Welcome to the Moultrie Mobile Feed Hub installation video. In this video, we will guide you through the step-by-step process of installing Feed Hub for your Moultrie Pro Hunter 2 or directional feeder kit. After installation, you'll be able to monitor feed levels, set feed times, and even feed on demand using the Moultrie Mobile app. Before you start, review the Quick Start Guide to make sure that you have all components and tools you will need. We recommend installing Feed Hub when your hopper is empty, since you'll need to remove the feeder kit from the hopper during installation. First, let's install the feed level detector. This is what measures your remaining feed inside the hopper. You'll need the feed level detector, cleaning wipe, and 4 AA batteries. First, you'll install the 4 AA batteries in the feed level detector. The detector will power on automatically. Next, remove your hopper lid and clean the center point of the inside of the lid using the included cleaning wipe. Allow it to dry for optimal adhesion. Peel off the adhesive backing from the feed level detector. Firmly press and hold it onto the center inside the circular puck area. Next, let's test the cellular connection of the Feed Hub timer. This test ensures that the timer can get a signal in your feeder's location before you fully install it. For this step, you'll need the Feed Hub timer and motor battery. Start by removing the motor battery from your feeder kit. Attach the Feed Hub timer clips to your motor battery, ensuring the polarity matches. Turn the Feed Hub timer to on. A firmware update may automatically download. All LEDs will blink while this is installing. It may take a few minutes. When turning the Feed Hub timer on, you'll want to make sure that the feed level detector LED and connected LED turn solid green. That means the Feed Hub timer successfully paired with the feed level detector. If you're not connecting, try turning the Feed Hub timer off and on again, or you may need to move to test in an area with a better signal. Once you've successfully checked the connection, turn the Feed Hub timer off and detach it from the motor battery. After you've verified that the Feed Hub timer will connect, let's get it installed. Here's what you'll need. All of these components are included with Feed Hub: the Feed Hub timer, multi-tool, wire nuts, 2-pin connector, and hook and loop fastener. Make sure the hopper is empty, then remove the feeder kit from your hopper and place it on a flat surface. Use the multi-tool screwdriver to detach the original timer from the feeder kit. Pull the original timer away from the housing, exposing the back of the timer and motor wires. Next, locate the external power circuit board next to the motor and remove it by using the multi-tool to unscrew the 3 screws. Using the multi-tool, cut both wires that are connected to the motor. Cut no more than 1 inch from the original timer. Set the original timer aside. Strip back the insulation on the motor wires using the multi-tool. Strip at least a 1/4 inch to expose the ends of the wires. Now, use the wire nuts to connect the hot and ground wires from the motor to the 2-pin connector. Remember, the 2-pin connector's white wire represents the hot wire, and the green wire represents the ground. Take the Feed Hub timer and attach it to the 2-pin connector by connecting the male and female ends. Tuck the wires back into the feeder kit and secure the Feed Hub timer to the feeder kit using the provided hook and loop fastener. Place the 6-volt motor battery into the kit, then attach the Feed Hub timer to the battery using the alligator clips. Make sure to match polarity. Red goes to the positive terminal and black goes to the negative terminal. Turn the Feed Hub timer on. Reinstall the feeder kit back onto the hopper. Leave the cover off for this next step. Now that everything is installed, it's time to test your Feed Hub. Be sure to do so before filling the hopper. To start the test, press the test button on the Feed Hub timer. You will see the feed level detector light flash green, meaning you have 8 seconds to step back to a safe distance before the feeder runs. Once you've confirmed that the feeder went off, fill your hopper with feed and run a final test. When filling with feed, leave at least a 1/2 inch gap between the feed level detector and the top of the feed so you get a proper reading. Place the hopper lid back onto the feeder. As the last step, let's run an additional test to verify that the feeder dispenses feed. Anytime you're testing Feed Hub and have feed in the hopper, take proper safety precautions by wearing protective eyewear and stepping back 10 feet to avoid injury. To start the test, press the test button on the Feed Hub timer. The feeder will run after 8 seconds and will dispense feed. After the test is complete, reattach the cover onto the feeder kit. Now the installation is complete. You can now explore the features of your connected feeder. Default feed times are automatically set, but you can adjust feed times in settings. Before you walk away, make sure you check a few things. The Feed Hub timer is set to on. The timer is connected to the motor battery. The feeder kit cover is back on the feeder kit. Your feed level detector has batteries installed. Your feeder's hopper lid is secure, and you can see the battery and feed levels in the Moultrie Mobile app. If you need further assistance or support with troubleshooting, visit support.moultriemobile.com. or call customer success.